to Montevideo in the heat as well for a playoff possibility.
I believe we play at home on the 22nd, Paul.
That is a Tuesday, right? Yep. And if we keep winning, we'd play at home until the championship, which may be against Albany or somebody else that'd be the only team rated higher if we stay in the number 2 spot. We're set for action now. Always fun to talk with Coach Steve Hill, and he is enjoying the season as well. He should. Lakers 6-0, just a storybook season so far. Things have fallen right. The schedule seemed to be drawn up in heaven. They began the year non-conference-wise at Sox Center. Things have gotten tougher every week, as have the Lakers, and so far they have not lost. And Dick, I think their toughest game was down at Lacopal. What do you think?
No, West Central. That was a tough, close game.
That was, what, 13-0?
13-0, but it was very tight, and we scored late, I think late in third quarter or early fourth quarter, that one. It was up in... I was always waiting for them to start running at us and making it.
Well, West Central went to the air, and their passing attack didn't work that night. Yeah. But at Lacopal, we were behind at halftime. I think it was 8-7, and a windy, wet night down there as well. And I was worried down there. Anyway, here we go. Benson will kick off to Minnewaska, and back deep to receive this kick is Damian Hoffman. And here's a fairly short high kick coming up, but in the ball bounce, picked up by Damian. Left side now, 15, 20, 25, 30, big hole, 35, 40, cuts back, 35, midfield, out to the Benson 49-yard line. A great start to the ball game. Benson Braves really sleeping on their coverage. A big hole down the left sideline. Nobody there, Richard, and Damian had a big return.
And I think if it had been about 4 or 5 plays into the ball game, he'd have broke right through that hole and been gone. He isn't quite loosened up yet, though.
Yeah, he has a hip point, which can be a very painful injury. But he is out there in the kickoff return out to spot the ball down at the Minnewaska half of the field, 49-yard line, where the Lakers take over 1st and 10. One setback is Damian. Double slots to either side. Wideouts also on both sides of the field. Quarterback is junior Andrew Shea, coming off a great ball game against Monty last week. Back to throw. Quick drop. Left side pass is caught. And Duvier has it down to the Benson 41. Still going. They're breaking away. 35. He could go. Duvier 30. 20 down to the 10. 5 in the end zone. Touchdown, Jason Duvier. He was stopped at the Benson 35, Dick, but he refused to go down, and he took it all away.
51 yards on that one, Paul.
Oh, my, just a quick 3-step drop by Shea, and a short reception by Duvier. A couple of Benson Braves had him to right. Duvier shook them off, kept on driving, broke loose at about the 35, and he showed good speed all the way down the sideline. Touchdown, 51 yards, Shea to J.J. Duvier. Well, so much for a letdown tonight, huh? That took a total of 17 seconds for Minnewaska to get on the board here. And Mr. Golden Toe, Mike Swanson, will attempt the PAT. Placement down kick is up, and he shanked one, and it just gets across. Would have been a 35-yarder like last week. Just gets across the crossbar. It is good. He continues his excellent kicking, although I think he thanks his lucky stars on that one. We'll take this quick break here, 30-second break, the opening kickoff. They are arriving about 17 seconds late. A good return on the kickoff by Damian, then a long 51-yard touchdown reception. A couple of Braves missed the tackle. Right now it's Minnewaska on top, 7-0. A great start for the Lakers. Not so good here for Benson. Swanson set to kick it away. He loves that long 15-step run-up on the ball. He is back at his own 25. Benson back in twin safeties at their 15. Swanson approaches, still coming. Here he goes, gives it a fairly short ride, down to the 20, picked up at the 25, out to the 30, up the middle now, and the return out to the 32-yard line for the Braves by Bobby Ruffin, a sophomore reserve running back. He is a 160-pounder. And
Casey Click was in on a stop on that one, Paul.
And he's had some outstanding plays on kick coverage. Casey Click, kind of a special teams celebrity for Minnewaska. He's only a sophomore, right? Big kid. Good athlete. Benson Braves now, their first play from scrimmage. They line it up. Good quarterback is Matt Homeland. He has wideouts both sides of the field. Good tight end. And John Kyvig is a big target. Kyvig is about 6'5". Homeland under center. And they're in the I backfield, but before the ball is snapped, Lakers lining up in the neutral zone. It is going to be illegal, or is it a timeout?
Timeout, they didn't. They're going to play them with 10 people.
One fella kind of snuck out there late. That's, was that Mike Swanson coming out there? Oh, he must be taking the place of Brant Swenson.
Okay.
Swenson was hit hard. I was on a kickoff last week, a head-on collision, and he was counting daisies for a while and was taken to medical attention following the game, and he is out of action now until, I guess, a week from tonight, but being next week is MEA week, he'll miss the game Wednesday as well. So the Lakers, a little bit of a mix-up there when they get all the people out there on defense. They lead it 7-0. Benson Braves 4-2 on the year, 3-2 in conference play. Their head coach is Jeff Darlene, and they break huddle again. First down 10 at their own 32 following a Minnewaska timeout. Out there defensively at a cornerback we see Andy Johnsrud. Angie battling some sore hips tendonitis on the year. Handoff, left side, second man through, and in the backfield, tripped up and stopped. Getting through there is Chris Robards. That's Tim Bauer. Get those two mixed up, but Bauer, excellent linebacker, gets in there. Not very big, but Tim loves this game of football, and he is a 160-pound inside linebacker, breaks through, makes penetration in the backfield, stops the running back for a loss of a yard. So that's a running back sack for senior linebacker Tim Bauer. Second down, 11 coming up now for the Braves. And again, they line up in the I formation with a wide out on the right side of the field, being Andy Tengwall, a senior. Quarterback is Homeland. He also is a senior, 6'1", 175, outstanding leaping ability, great basketball player. Mentioned the tight end is Kyvig, 230-pounder. He is 6'5". And Dana McKigney down there has or is that Matt Moe having a shoulder pad problem?
Tim Bauer is doing something with the helmet, chin strap or something.
So a momentary pause in the action here again. Kind of a slow start offensively here tonight, as Minnewaska has taken a timeout already. Now they're slow.
Well, had 3 plays and 1 touchdown, guy.
In terms of getting the action going here, Benson's offense.
Time off the clock is what you're talking about.
Okay. We've only played, 50 seconds so far. And here we go. Benson now in the deuce backfield. Handoff. Second man again gets the ball. Big pile up again. Driving ahead. And the Lakers stop him after a fairly short gain. Big pile up in the middle. They unpile slowly. McKigney there. Matt Moe is there. Bottom of the pile. Guess who again is Tim Bauer. Ball carrier that time for Benson is Toby Ellingson, a junior fullback, 190-pounder. He's a big fella. And again, thinking back to last year's Benson game, last game of the year down there, they just ran all over Minnewaska. 2 big, strong running backs, and totally dominated the ball game. But this year, hopefully, a different story as far as Minnewaska is concerned. Third down and 7 for the Braves at their own 35-yard line. Deuce backfield.